Hey everybody, welcome to Conarium. This is a new game you get on Steam. It is $16.99. Conarium is a chilling Lovecraftian game which follows a gripping story involving four scientists in their endeavor to challenge what we normally consider to be the absolute limits of nature. Inspired by HP Lovecraft's novella At the Mountains of Madness, but largely set after the original story. I'm a huge fan of the of Lovecraft's work. I actually have a Cthulhu tattoo. You can't really see it from this angle, but whatever. So yeah, whenever I saw this was based after some of his works, I was all about it. Yeah, let's go and jump right in. That feels terrible in my ears. There's like a very subtle like static to it.
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
I love that word, betwixt. Uh-huh. What? Oh, that weird, like, eye shimmer. Interesting. And, like, there's, like, weird scan lines. Alright. I'm digging this already. Like, this is, like... It's, like, my aesthetic. That's awesome. Hello.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Okay. What's going on, buddy?
Dr. Faust, is that you?
Teehee. Huh. Interesting. So this is made in the Unreal Engine.
Oh, my head! The pain! It is unbearable!
Okay. And you're better. Neat.
At last. The pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode. This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Huh.
This device.
Okay, so if I did, okay.
Its noises are resonating in my mind.
So I'm trying to use F for like flashlight, and it's just making that sound. I want to be annoying and just spam it, but I won't. Found Dr. White's medical records. 7 to 5, all participants consumed in mixture 5 minutes ago, and they have entered some kind of altered state of consciousness. All of them are now vaguely mumbling in their sleep. Oh, okay. It's just what it says over there. Like they are chanting something, but the sounds are not conscious. They seem restless. I detect movements in their limbs, and as always, I wonder if it is because of something they're actually seeing beyond. As always, the device is humming and glowing, but this time the atmosphere is different to previous sessions. Whatever the reason for this might be, it feels almost like that fantastic device is signaling something in a code I don't recognize. What is that sound? It's becoming more and more stressful to be alone here, in the midst of this cold, dim, incense-filled room. It sounds to me like the intensity of the subject's mumblings is much stronger now. Colors, O-U-R-S, okay, that's like the, I want to say like British, or like the European way to spell it. And shades are dancing on the walls with the rhythmic ins and outs of the device. I can hear the wind howling outside. Maybe a snowstorm is approaching, or something even worse. Exactly 5 minutes and 3 seconds have passed now. They have drifted beyond my area of expertise and guidance. I cannot do anything further except wish for their safe return. Okay.
It's too dark. To be safe, I better find a light source.
Here we go. Yoink. I've said this new... Oh my god, that's awesome. Even like as I'm examining the item, it's still casting light. That's incredible. There we go. Yeah. This game looks incredible. Like, I love all the colors, and just like... Yeah, I am digging this. And of course, right as I start recording, I can hear the dogs out there wrestling.
Anybody here?
Where is everybody? Locked. Looks like we're having a power problem right now.
Weather notice. A strong snowstorm is expected to hit for the next 2 weeks. It is in utmost importance to take all the cautionary measures and inform the responsible personnel when going outside. Please be aware that... Okay. Okay. Go away. What does that say? On the back. Apuat? Expedition Wheeler... something. That is very bright. Familiar visits the lower chambers once more in the form of a black cat. Its spectral image echoes throughout the 7 rooms. What sin called it out from his hollow looming dim and ghost-like? Huh. So I wonder if this game's gonna have like just a ton of reading.
Locked.
Okay. Am I walking in water or am I squishy?
It's locked.
So here, there we go. I felt like my movements were like very slow. I had to turn up my sensitivity. I have a mouse where I press the middle mouse button and it changes the sensitivity. Auxiliary power needs to be enabled manually from outside. Okay. So I guess that's my mission. Yeah, how you doing, everybody? Sorry I haven't posted in a few days. I've just been kind of like, blech. I'm thinking about posting like a update video soon. Kind of like letting everybody know what's going on. Nikolai Hansen, expect a snowstorm. Okay, I've already read that. Attention crew members who are having problems sleeping. Examinations conducted regarding the increase of accidents recently led me to believe the reason behind them is some kind of interference or intense cabin fever. Oops. Symptoms of this problem are insomnia, severe headaches, seeing visions, or hearing voices. Crew members who are suffering from the above symptoms are required to refer to me personally for a thorough checkup. This will also be the main topic of the general meeting that will be held tomorrow after lunch. This issue okay. Stop those bloody sessions, okay? Yeah, like I've been kind of just like bleh, like down the dumps a little bit about YouTube lately. I don't mean to be, it's just, I don't know. They've made, like, so much stuff is going on, like, behind the scenes. I'm just kind of just like, ugh.
My mind is cloudy. All I can remember is the successful establishment of the Upper Antarctic base. And after that, nothing is clear in my mind.
Is this the auxiliary power? Alright, so I'm guessing that's not on yet. That goes out there. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go. Good job. You did it. There you go. Let's pull you out. Okay, so you need to find like some kind of fuel. Oh. Convenient. Yeah. Sounds like I'm peeing.
This hose was tampered with.
Okay, so you need a new hose. Or I can just tape it. That works too. There we go. Wait. Are you done? I thought I had to, like, actually start it. There we go. Got an achievement called Sparky. This kind of reminds me of the outside segment of the House Abandoned. Like one of like the few actual like gameplay moments in that game. It isn't like just at a computer. I know that my place is over there. I just wanted to check out what's over here before I go back inside.
It's not safe
Yep.
to go further away from the expedition base in this weather.
Okay. I like the way this game looks. It's not going for like hyper realism that some games try to go for when they use the Unreal Engine. Oh, whoa. I just realized...
There's a strong light shining over there.
Huh.
Somehow it reminds me of a lighthouse.
Alright, so now that that's on... Are all these on now? So... Oh, hi.
What was that?
It's a headache, bro. Cold and flu medicine. Delicious. Okay, so now these are open. Okay. So this guy went this way, so let's follow him. So these doors were locked because...
Locked.
Because the power was off?
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Nikolai... The portrait? Okay.
It's locked.
Go and take that. That seems important.
Locked.
Ah.
Locked.
I'm also getting like a penumbra kind of feeling from this. Private rooms. So are these little doodads that fell out? And some, excuse me, some more notes. These nightmares have become unbearable. I still see the same man in my nocturnal visions, but now he is holding something in his hand, which I believe to be a lotus flower. We seem to be continuing this grave and serious conversation again and again, but I still can't remember what the contents. During working hours, sometimes I hear his voice through the radio. It is not in a form of meaningful sentences, but more like some unconscious mutterings. I'm afraid to tell anyone about this, for I hate the very idea of the suspension I will probably be facing. Cute. Yeah, like I'm getting like a big like penumbra vibe. It's probably because like I'm in like a research facility and there's like a big snowstorm. Huh. Neat. Can I... Oh, okay. One of the composite sculptures we've come across during our initial field trips. It is an open third eye on its forehead, as well as inside its hand, which I think indicates some kind of state of knowing, because allusions to knowledge and elder things reoccur all the time in almost every boss relief we have discovered so far. All this leads me to believe these creatures inhabiting those halls have acquired some kind of knowledge from the elder things, fabled creatures of primal myths. Hey, I got a trophy for something. Cute. There's so many rooms. Oh, wait. Oh. I'll take those. I found a key with a tag. Can't read those. I thought those were hands. I was like, why do you have hands, bro? What is this? Cute. I'm inclined more towards the notion that our nocturnal visions are not just faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experiences. Every time I pass into a state of dormancy somehow, I can explore while I am dreaming the vistas of grandeur, an alien prospect and unnatural disposition, so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I have yet to discover. If only I was endowed with the artistic skill to describe my visions. All I know is that all this became evident after the Conarium, name of the game, haha, sessions had started. Even though I am not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel I am absorbed while in an unconscious state into the oblivion, crossing the line beyond the wall of sleep. Interesting. Locked. So how do I... There's my hand. Hi. Journal? Documents. Alright. I was hoping I could check my inventory. Stop.
Locked.
Humph. How about private quarters? Or private rooms?
It's stuck.
Okay, I'll take you. You look important. There has to be a way to open my inventory, see what I have. I thought like maybe he'd like write down what I have. Here, let's look at the controls really quick. Inventory is space. And then what are the other ones? Journal is J. Toggle equip is C. Okay. The strange device was already on my left arm when I came around inside the meeting room of the Apuat Antarctic base. Comes as no surprise I don't remember anything about it. Standard walkie-talkie. Jonathan DeWitt. Okay. Looks like a handle of some sort. That looks awesome. It was like going nuts right here. Oh no, it's just as I... I don't even know what I'm scanning for. Oh, I can... I only know what I'm doing. Here, let's... I'm guessing I need to make that light up green somehow? I'm just not entirely sure how. This is weird. I like the way that looks, though. That is a really cool effect. This game has a lot of nice, really, like, a lot of really nice touches to it. I'm just slightly confused about my motive and, like, what I'm doing. Here, I'll come back to you later. Hidden plants of great antiquity. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something that explains what that thing is. Dr. Faust. That's the guy in the beginning.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
Sorry, Al. Huh. God damn, I'm fast. There we go. I found a note about a mental problem. I've noticed a very curious and dangerous development in the psychological condition of the whole crew that compels me to record this note as an initial diagnosis report. The problem is especially intense for 3 subjects, Dr. Barlow, Dr. Anderson, and Frank Gilman, which I think is me? Whom I have been inspecting closely since the onset of their psychological degradation. During the past 2 nights, the aforementioned subjects awoke screaming in their beds, thus affecting the demoralizing all the crew members. Affecting and demoralizing all crew members. When I spoke to them personally, I noticed some serious deviations in their behavior patterns. As time progressed, I noted deep change in their mental conditions. When really pushed, they clearly started to behave like someone else, which led me to believe I was facing some sort of multiple personality disorder, but it is too early to draw any conclusions. Other subjects are not too far a cry from their normal personalities, but the difference is, of course, obvious. Their condition is getting worse day by day, and a serious medical examination is needed to be carried out on everybody displaying such symptoms. I informed Dr. Faust and warned him about the consequences. He looked worried, but nevertheless hasn't mentioned it to me since. With the weather conditions we have been having lately, it seems extremely unlikely that we shall receive professional help from the outside world, or will be able to send anybody away for a thorough medical examination, which is the only sane thing to do under the circumstances. So as I move my mouse around, it moves the light with it. That's awesome. That's crazy good. Secrets.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Okay, so I use the note, or I use not the note, the keys.
His coat is just right here. Where is he now?
Interesting. So there were more rooms over here. That's where I started. I guess let's try up here. How long have I been recording? 20 minutes or so? I'll go a little bit farther. This is pretty fun. I like this a lot. I think it's very interesting. I love the design and aesthetic so far. Shit ton of reading though. For a while my nights have been plagued by bizarre nightmares wherein I have been talking to an unsubstantial figure. When I wake up every morning, I fail to remember either his visage or the content of the dialogue, only his silhouette, talking in a somber tone. These nightmares keep me from sleeping comfortably, the kind of sleep I am longing for. I haven't mentioned this to anybody yet, but I'm feeling a constant urge to do so, as if my well-being is in balance. It would be most logical to consult Dr. DeWitt, or Dr. Dwight, I think it's Dr. DeWitt, about this. Huh. It's a tape, but I can't pick it up.
This is Upward Expedition Base. Pequod, please come in.
Pequod,
This
okay.
is Upward Expedition
Upward.
Base. Pequod, do you hear me?
Trying to
There is
figure out how to pronounce these
someone
words.
near me. Please, come in. Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
Okay. Morse code. I'll probably need that for something later. That's gonna suck. whatever this is. That's where we are. So we're on Victoria Land. Wherever that is. Ross Island. Is that a real place?
Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
Okay. So the thing I can think to do now is try to solve that puzzle in this room. So let's go back there and I'll keep fiddling with it. There's also this room. Infirmary. Oh, so there's actually a lot to explore. Dr. DeWitt, on psychoactive plants, Sahe tea, and okay. Again, thought those were hands. All the members awakened without any problem, except for Frank Gilman. All of a sudden, his heart ceased beating at around 1:45 a.m. He was extremely cold, and there was no detectable pulse. Whilst preparing to perform cardiac compressions, he momentarily opened his eyes. I'm unsure how much time passed since his heart failed to beat, but it can't have been more than 5 minutes. And then came the event that shook us all. The cause was the very words Frank uttered directly to Dr. Faust right after he awakened. I don't know how to explain it because his voice was muffled and almost indiscernible, but I'm convinced that the voice I heard did not belong to Frank. As a medical doctor, I can say that this is not completely impossible for someone in his condition, but there was something wrong with what I heard. It was a sound that no human vocal cords could produce. Neat. So like some things I can open and some things I can't. Like I can't open this cabinet, but I could open that one. Saving to consent by signing this document. Okay. Cool. Don't give a shit. Is there something in the trash can?
This is Frank Gilman. Can anybody hear me? Over.
There's more
There's
Morse
no
code
use.
beeps written down on there. It's like a handle of some sort.
It's stuck.
God, this place is actually bigger than I thought it would be. Canteen?
It smells awful in here. It's
Oh.
stuck.
Alright, because there's stuff in the way. Coffee, black tea. Sugar.
It won't open.
Thank you. Usually whenever a door doesn't open, I realize it won't open. Okay. I feel like there's supposed to be something in here that I missed. I was like, this is a big room for nothing to be in it. Alright, shock hazard. I'll leave you alone for now.
Locked.
Okay. So the ones that are locked, I'm assuming I'll find a key eventually. Every horror game needs an elevator sequence. This place is absolutely huge. Like, I did not expect...
It's stuck.
I don't know what I expected. Hi. Creepy Cthulhu face. A statue beautifully carved from a blue crystal. It depicts a humanoid figure sitting in a meditative posture. The most striking feature of the carving is the Octopian mask it wears on its face. Neat. Obtain a trophy item. Temple, flooded caves, base. Original camp equipment was deployed to the underground caverns below the base without any problem. Submarines also work great. They are fast and maneuverable beyond my predictions. We started exploring some parts of the underwater passages, but it's slow going. Okay. So, like, they're investigating this, like, this area where I guess there were, like, elder gods? Or the old ones, quote unquote. Upawat's Expedition Handbook. Yeah, I'll go in here. Biolab. Like, I love this setting. Like, this aesthetic is so good. Like, I really dig it. And there's an alarm going off somewhere. But so far, this kind of seems just like a note reading simulator. Like, not a whole lot of spooky stuff is happening. Okay, I'll take you. Dr. Foss is, I am really getting tired of reading. Alright, if you want to read that, pause it.
Unfortunately, one of our researchers, C. Lenning, was found dead in the biolab last Tuesday. Cause of death is currently uncertain, but judging by the accumulation of a mass of green substance found in his mouth and throat area, Dr. Barlow, our botany expert, thinks that Lenning was smothered by small, sticky, greenish clumps that look like pollen, belonging to the living samples of the plant Sahiti, which is thought to have become extinct during the Paleozoic era. Dr. DeWitt will perform a post-mortem examination on his body soon.
Huh. I can see the, like, the green pollen stuff floating around. Interesting. Another flashlight. Locked, of course. Can't interact with any of the stuff in the fridges. There we go. Yeah! Hi. What do? I feel like a facehugger is about to come out. Kitty, help. Kitty, this sucks.
Can't breathe.
Kitty, this is awful. Kitty, this is terrible. What just happened to me?
Locked.
Do I need to follow these somewhere? Oh, this is open now. Neat. What? What? That plant is not very nice. He's just screwing with me nonstop. Hey, buddy.
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
Hey! Give me that. I guess I'll read this. We finally finished excavating the monolith that was silently waiting for a soul to see it again, situated within the circular building we reached with the link elevator. That magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under a mound of debris and most probably could have been written in the earliest pages of history. I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast, contemplating that gigantic stonework inside of those time-worn halls of silence. Only God knows how many ages have passed since its initial carving. Just thinking about its age sends shivers down my spine. Which civilization could have constructed such grandeur, now waving a forlorn goodbye without giving away the secrets of its masters? Furthermore, even though most of them are damaged beyond repair, we spotted some symbols resembling the rock art of the Sahara Desert in southeast Algeria. We don't have any strong evidence to suggest anything, but Cornell Blake clings mostly to the continental drift theory. Excuse me. In any case, we don't have enough data on its age, but it is evident that history needs to be rewritten yet again.
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
And when I'm standing on his face.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
Huh. Okay, so I got a key. Okay. So it said that this door over here was locked. Let's try it before that plant does something else to me. There we go. Yeah! Oh god, my eyes. Nito, stop. Well, even let me pick it up. Oh, there we go. Why would you get eye level with it? Neat.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone. I think you should retire to your room. I am going to think a bit more.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm a big boy. So they're on Antarctica. Interesting. They might have said that earlier. I don't know, didn't recognize it. Kind of seems like a long, elongated skull, I think. Is that normal skull shape? Whoa. Like, everything is, like, very, like, ooh. Am I playing Layers of Fear? What is this? This is straight up Layers of Fear. Hi.
It's locked.
I can hear the electrical thing going on in there.
Locked.
This is totally Layers of Fear.
Locked.
Locked. Oh, hi. Nope. Well, alright. Bring it! Okay. Neato. Legendary drink of the oldest myths. I heard about the elusive mixture decades ago when I was writing my thesis on Salvia, also known as Sage of the Diviners. An entheogenic plant used mostly in religious or shamanic ceremonies. For centuries, no one could gather any information about it other than its legendary mystical psychoactive properties. In some sources, it was the drink of the gods, while in others, a key for opening gates to places that lie beyond the conventional human senses. The sole bridge to be passed in order to leave the bodily restrictions of the flesh. Most scholars would kill even for a hint about one of its lost ingredients. That's something I was on the lookout for throughout my career. A new formula is forming in my mind. I feel like there is a chance for me to produce, if not the original, then a variant of the legendary mixture. With the new clues I have uncovered during my work here. Scientific historical timeline of the unoccupied continent. What? Somewhat humanoid in form, these sculptures initially reminded us the terracotta army sculptures carved in or as a funerary art buried with the first emperor of China to protect him in the afterlife. But judging by the writings on some of the bas reliefs, now I believe that these wooden puppets or golems were used to carry out some tasks that their masters, tasks for their masters, just like the Egyptian funerary figurines, which are the servants of their owner in the hereafter. We saw the golems in several sizes, and it was terrifying to see the huge ones sitting in silence on the carved and polished rock stools, as if waiting for a command. Interesting. Pronunciation of the... I can't even pronounce that. Oh. Neato. So I didn't really get anything out of that, though. Well, I got some information, but... yeah, that's about it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. When we come back, we're gonna be exploring some more. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I think it's very moody. Like, it has like a very certain, like, it's like a very specific aesthetic. And I personally like it. I think it's really fun. It's interesting. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!